Good morning, everybody. Welcome here to the show. Um, I remember I did a show a long time ago on TV, and it was called This Must Be the Place. So I guess this must be the place. Good morning, Herbie. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Kelly. Hope you all liked and shared the show. I see two people did, Carol. Anyway, don't log off today, okay? Because I have to do the show by myself. Something came up for Faye, and she won't be able to help me put you guys on like we did Wednesday's show. And by the way, Wednesday's show was really, oof. I was so tired when I got home. It just like Crash City, boom. But anybody, can you guys hear me at all? I just want to make sure because they're posting something about Facebook and all that. And I don't care about that right now. Why is this screen smaller than this one? I know I'm doing this right. So hopefully you guys can hear me and you can see me in the whole 9 yards. Okay, thank you, Kelly. And thank you, Carol. What'd you guys think of Wednesday's show? I mean, was that a mind blower or what? Good morning, Denise. I got home and I was just like stunned. I mean, you got to admit, I do stuff that's really weird, but that one Wednesday was just like, wow. It was something else. I know, so did I, Kelly. I really did. It blew me away. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I know, like I tell people, when I see something, I see it. It's there. There's no getting around it. So it's like I told a guy yesterday, I said, I see somebody walking with a limp, like they had a stroke or something. He didn't say nothing. He left the room. So I know it was him, just because there was a girl and a guy, and it just came out, boom, like that. So this is why I said I'll put myself against anybody. I don't care. And last night I was watching online some people that had made predictions. And one lady in particular I got stuck on because she was making predictions that I did back in 2009. One of the predictions she had said was for sure the dollar bill will no longer be any good. And I said that a long time ago. I said they're going to give us a card. And that's what the lady said. If you have plastic, you're okay. And it's crazy. This world is just totally upside down. And I want you guys to ask yourself this question: who really is running the world or running the United States? It's not the Democrats and it's not the Republicans. Who's really running it? It's crazy. It really is crazy. I don't like no part of it, but I'm in it. The same as you guys. Yeah, you're right, Carol. Evil people. Hello, Kathy Little. Once again, I got to mention I'm here by myself because who's Kay? What the hell? Faye, let me fix these. No, they're real. Faye got called away on something, so I got to do like the old way. Either way, I'm going to be going up and down like I do the work. I go up and down on your names and I get something. So, and I don't want to spoil you guys either by doing it that way with the cubicle thing, because then you get spoiled and you're going to want it all the time. And I would like to like crush it down to maybe once every 2 weeks. Hello, Jose. But anyway, I hope you guys shared the show. Hello, like and share the show. Ponle, Jose. Ponle. Like and share the show. Kathy Hanley, Denise. But I'll tell you, Wednesday show, I don't, the thing is, Kelly, I don't know what drew me to Drew's pocket. Something totally took me to his pocket and said there's an orange or a red lighter in there. And lo and behold, he pulls it out. The same color. Hello, Rob. Richard Dearden. Hola, senor. Good to see you, Rob. Yeah, that was crazy. It really was. Um, but I never, I get focused on a lot of things, but a lighter in somebody's pocket and saying the exact color, it was like when I went home, I was like in awe. I told my wife, I said, this is crazy. Why would I focus in on a lighter? She says, I don't know, honey. You just blew everybody away. And I said, I blew myself away. What do you mean? Good morning, Lisa. And it's good to hear about Tina, too. Thank you, Jose. Jose says, don't forget to like and share the show. Yeah, Jose, it was cool. But, when I got home, it had drained like somebody unplugged me. And I just went to sleep right away and took a nap. Because it really first off, I was kind of like in shock. I said, I did that? Like that. But the fact is, I did it and came out with the right color and everything. And the spirits told me, go to his pocket. There's a red or orange lighter in there. And I said orange, and that's what he pulled out. And it was right at that particular time. Hello, Ruben. Good morning, buddy. I hope you shared the show and you like it. Anyway, everybody, I would say top of the morning to you. Salud. Cheers. L'chaim. Sklanche, all the good stuff. Bottoms up. Oh, it was a red lighter? No, it looked orange to me. What is my daughter, Maria? Hello, honey. I don't know. It was just the color of it. I said orange or red, and it was like blend of both colors, if you ask me. Hello, Martin. Good morning. Va bien, señor. Va bien. It was red. Okay, Lisa, I won't argue. Okay, Kelly says it was red. I said orange or red, and it was, I guess, a red one. But either way, thank God it wasn't green or yellow. But I mean, I tend to stun myself sometimes, and that one surely did. And I know I'm going to do more than that. It's, Faye is at home. There's something that came up, and she has to be home right now. So she won't be helping me do the thing we did on Wednesday's show. And like I said, I don't want to spoil you guys. Otherwise, you'll be and say, I want that. I want the cubicle. Bon TV de nuevo. ¿Qué quiere decir eso, Martín? ¿De nuevo? And by the way, everybody, I'm debating whether to cut all of this stuff off. So let me know what you think. Hello, Valerie. Good morning. Good to see you. You can send love to Faye. She's at home. She won't be here today. Something came up with the family. But anyway, we're still going to do our work. Oh, Carol. Yes, please. Get rid of it. I hate it. They get rid of your beard and your mustache. It looks terrible. You look old. That's what I've been hearing. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly says, I like the beard look. Mary Erickson, good morning and thank you for liking and sharing. Lisa says, just trim it. It's not even grown out yet. Maybe the mustache, yeah, I could trim that. That's what I thought it was, Martin. I said, de nuevo, yep, good to see you. También, igualmente, señor. Samantha, good morning, good morning. And I know you're up in Grafton Way. You gotta be, unless you moved out. Yeah, once it warms up, then I plan on like getting rid of all of it, so I can look like a baby's hind end. No, not smell like one. But anyway, I'm just saying hello to everybody right now, and then I'm gonna go to work. So yes, senor, I do accept PayPal. It is under como señor? It's under this. Escríbalo. It's under New Day, like a brand new day, but in little letters. New Day. ¿Qué era? New Day 1950, 1950 at gmail.com. New Day 1950 at gmail.com. Okay? What do you say here? No, the thing is, Faye's not here right now, Jose. Y eso quiere decir, Martín, muy bueno, right? Martín, ¿de qué forma español? ¿Qué es? Portu ¿Portugal o España o qué es? Anyway, we're not even 15 minutes yet, you guys, but I will be going to work. Trust me. She's out playing golf. Yeah, right. It's like 4 below and she's out playing golf. Brazil. Okay. Me encanta la forma para hablar, pero no, no la he aprendido, ok. Martín, ¿estás esperando un paquete de algo por correo? Se te va a llegar algo. Yes, Lisa, I saw that. Okay, I got to post this. This is what Lisa's talking about. Lisa, I'm going to tell you something, dear. And you didn't hear it from me. We have a lot of people in the United States now that get certified, bona fide, whatever they do, but we don't know their real background. So I'm going to say this: the employees are so frustrated with everything that's going on that a lot of them would like to take vengeance towards people. So I, for one, don't want to fly at all. Period. Not only because I'm tired of flying, but I just don't want to fly anymore. You can't trust people. But I did see that. Thank God. Well, I shouldn't say thank God, but it was a cargo plane and there were only 5 people on it. But even though that's 5 people too many. Eso, Jose. Don't forget to smash the like button and share, share, share. Thank you, senor. I don't know if, well, a lot of you to me have been here. Wednesday night show was a real mind blower because I ended up focusing in on Kelly Durant's husband, Andrew, Drew, we call him. For some odd reason, the spirits took me to his pocket. And I told him at that time when I saw him, I said, there's either an orange or red lighter in your pocket right now. And he pulled it out. Boom. Girl, I wouldn't even consider, here's what I wouldn't consider any cruise at all either. Not now. Not the way, there's too many, like COVID's coming back again. There's two more that are coming. And I'm saying, what would I want to say? Diseases or pandemics that are coming. One of them we won't be able to control. And if you remember correctly, in prior shows, I kept saying, stay closer to home. Now you can mark this on your book. And the lady that I told you that I've been watching because she makes predictions. I like to watch people that know what they're talking about. And this lady does. She made a prediction that in March, Mexico is going to have a very ugly earthquake. If it happens, then the rest of what I said is going to come out. This one I don't know about, Martin. Ay, 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 girl. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys, not because I'm Mr. Psychic and all this other. If you are going abroad, and I mean traveling somewhere, please let me know. Don't keep it to yourself, okay? Let me know ahead of time. Let me look for you. I tell a lot of people when they're going to fly or something, I say, where are you going? And I say, give me the flight number. And then I look and I tell them, okay, I'll clear this for you. I'll do this for you. And I do. But if you guys are just going to take off, like they say, we say, allá tú, which means it's up to you. It's your baby. Puerto Rico, my stepson and my stepdaughter-in-law, I just say my daughter-in-law, she's from Puerto Rico, the whole family. And they just came from there. She has said she had a great time there. Martin, I hope so. I really do. There's so many things that are going to happen this year. And if the first one happens in March, like I said, a devastating earthquake in Mexico, if that happens, oh boy. Go into Indonesia. My friend, I would not advise going because I see buildings falling down. I don't know when they're going to happen. I only know they will. Okay. So you guys need to be careful out there. I mean, it's just yes, I can predict things, but I can't predict when they're going to happen. I only know they will. That makes two of us, Lisa, but I know there's two more coming. And if you remember correctly, this was back in 2009, folks, when I was on the radio. I said a long time ago, 2009. I said they're going to attack the electric grid, and they said, "Well, what do you mean by that?" I said, "Go home, and I want you to turn off all your electricity and all your water because they're going to contaminate the water. Like we say, dicho y hecho, it's done. It's been done. They went after the electrical grid. They contaminated the water." And they said, if we go home and turn off our electricity and water, how are we supposed to live? I went, bingo. So I'm going to say this. If you can, like if you live out in the sticks or whatever, or you have land of your own, collect wood. Okay. And I'm dead serious when I say this. Collect wood. Make sure you got a good little axe to chop wood. And if you have a fire pit, even better. Okay. Good morning, Rachel. No, this here, if you ever seen the show, Rachel, it's called The Curse of Oak Island. One of the brothers, Rick, he's on there. He looks like this. But anyway, they did call me the Johnny Canales called me the how did he say the poor man's Mexican? He said the poor man's Mexican Kenny Rogers. Oh, another thing, and she said that this lady, and I said this back in 2009. The dollar bill is going to be worthless. I said they're going to issue a plastic card to us. And I said this recently too. They will give us a plastic card, which will have your amount of money that's in there, okay, in the checking or savings, whichever, and they'll give you that card. If you you go over the limit, you're done. You got to wait till the next month. And even then, the lady said, if you have money saved, take it out of the bank. And I'm going, well, then what good does the flex card do? Yeah, Herbie, you're right. Because you can't get much for your money now. I had to tow my truck yesterday, okay? Only 5 blocks. It cost me $158. I could not believe that, man. Ruben, believe it or not, a friend of mine has a video of me playing Santa Claus. And the person I had on my lap, I told that person, how about if I give you 5 across your lip? Good morning, honey. Here she is, everybody. Tammy, don't worry, you're not late. We just got started. We got the party started already. Everybody's saying hi to Faye. Kelly Duran, Carol, Mario, Mary Erickson. They're all saying hello to Faye. They didn't say hello to me, did they? Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Yes, Tammy, we are doing good, but Faye's at home right now. Faye's at home making tortillas. I can just see her. That would be cool. Cheers, everybody. I know you take a tortilla and warm it up. You put it on the skillet and warm it up, and then take butter. Boom, rub it all over, and then roll it up. And oh, making myself hungry. Lisa Cantu, are you limping around the house? Either it's your hip. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with your hip, but towards the back. What's wrong? Little trips, not big ones, honey. Waiting to hear from Lisa. I got okay, a little bit. Got a bad knee. I looked at the knee too, but I'm going to your hips mainly. Arthritis is in my hip. Okay. Like we say, take it easy. Here's what I want you to do, Lise. Get Vicks and virgin olive oil and mix it together in your hand and then rub it on your hip, but do not wipe it off. Yeah, Grafton's okay. That's a little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. Hello, Flo. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, God. Honey, do we know about this? Lisa says it takes a bit to straighten up. Yes, ma'am. Every morning. But try the Vicks and the virgin olive oil. You'll see what I mean. Okay, it's almost at 11 o'clock for me anyway. Are y'all ready to go to work? It does, honest to God, Lisa, you'd be surprised. It does work wonders. But do not wipe it off so it goes into the bone, okay? Okay, we'll let you get by. But I might get something for you, Tammy. You never know. I'm going to Flo right away. Flo, what is wrong with your tongue? I'm getting your tongue for some reason. By me, it's like when you talk, it goes you blip, like that, like a fast flick, like, or there's something behind the tongue, like, and that's for Flo. I'm already going to work. I should have put Nick's song on, honey. I gotta go. Yep. Okay. No, Flo, it's not that you're cold. No, that's got nothing to do with it. Either it's a mild thing in your tongue or it's like an infection in the back. Remember that I tell you that. Right, Val? Save those tortillas. Here, I'm going to give you guys another one, a real quick one, okay? And I will know we were going to talk about foods. Get a tortilla, sprinkle cheese on it, and then put another tortilla on top of it. Okay, like it's gonna be a quesadilla, so you want to warm it till the cheese melts. When you take it off, get some guacamole and put it on top. Okay, and try that. Just remember, Flo, that I said it to you. Okay, Carol. Why am I getting one of your eyes? Either it leaks a lot or it itches. Tammy, I hope you get this message. Do you have a daughter? If you do, or there's somebody staying with you, a younger female, be careful not to have an argument, okay? Oh, girls, stop it. Look at Lisa saying. I know that's good too. And then papas and eggs. Oh, okay. It's Jordan. Be careful not to get in an argument with her, okay? Because it might be something that she'll say that'll trigger you off or her or vice versa. Just let it go. Mom, I want to do this. And okay, that's it. Just like that. Okay. Now, I'm not a doctor by no means, okay, Carol? But if you have a cat, especially if it's a female cat, take the paw, if she'll let you, and rub it on the eye, the back part of the paw. Rub it on the eye. That'll stop. Oh, girl, I didn't know you knew about that. Yes, ma'am. But that's tortillas de maíz, the corn tortillas, with onion and some eggs. Ooh, ooh. Man, I'm going to make myself hungry. Just if you can, Tammy, just avoid the whole issue. Just say, yeah, I know, whatever. Just go along with her. In other words, but you don't want to start an argument. Do I see Chief? No, nothing's come out yet, Flo. Valerie, is there a young boy around 18 months, maybe to 2.5 at your house? If you have a son like that, I'm going to say he's going to be whiny. Okay. It's either because of something in his stomach or it's a tooth. You have a dog. Will that work? What are you going to make migas out of the dog? No. The paw thing? No. It's got to be a cat. Remember that. If someone like a friend of yours has a cat that's real laid back, then do it with that cat. Girl, don't I wish. I love tamales and coffee in the morning. Mm. All right, remember that I said it, okay? And the only way, Valerie, too, is I can get it this way. And I'm sorry to ask you if you either had a miscarriage or an abortion and had been like almost 2 years or almost 3. Yes, ma'am. I did hear about Joe Jama because of the fact that Joe is related to my nephew. He was a whiny baby, but he's 16 now. Well, he still could be a whiny baby. Let's put it that way. Okay, let me go back up now. Ruben, I am picking up your upper back. I don't know what you did, but I'm getting your upper back. If you haven't fallen, Ruben, please be careful not to fall, okay? Even if you have to use a walking stick, a cane, whatever. Valerie, for real? How old are you, Valerie? Let's put it that way. Come on, Val. If you say you're older than me, Valerie, I'm 73, going for 74. 59, you're a pup. I got a son that's going to be 54 at the end of the month, and a daughter that's going to be 50. So you're not older than me, dear. I'm an old man. But by God, I'd never acted. I keep going. Even after all the falls that I did, I still keep going. Now I'm going up and down on names so everybody knows that I'm looking at when I look to the side, okay? Herbie Lopez, there's something either you're going to cook with rice or there's something that you cook with rice that everybody likes. Martin, I will say this. Cuidado con la boca, okay? Be careful not to get an infection on one of your teeth, and it's going to go bigger. It'll go like make your face big. Okay, where do I send the check? Seriously, though, I'm going on 74. Cuando está acostado en la cama, siento una presión sobre mi pene. Ok, ¿sabes? Martín, voy viendo un perro con los sentidos que van para arriba y luego se van para abajo. Es negro de color y tiene blanco y café. That was a little bit Espanol. Oh, Kelly. They are telling me to tell you to calm down. Like you're getting mad over nothing. As we say, as we used to say in Texas all the time, take it easy. Nothing, don't make a mountain out of a molehill, okay? Just let it go. Let a lot of this stuff go. And there's one thing: if you're looking for somebody to get in an argument with you, we have another saying: "Mejor un loco que dos," which means it's better to have one crazy than two. So just relax, unwind, take life the way it comes, not the way you want it. Okay, and everything will be hunky dory. Boy, are you sucking up? Thank you, dear. Thank you. Flo, they're telling me to tell you to focus, like you're not concentrating on what you're doing. So focus more. It's like you want to do too many things at once. Un placer, Martin. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Everybody, you just life is the way it is. Okay, I don't care what you do. You like, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to change it. Good for you, but change it for your world because not everybody wants what you want. Okay, and the whole thing is like I've said this time and time and time again. When you think life is handing you lemons, then don't make lemonade. Make lemon meringue pie. Something better. So make a better life for yourself. Okay? It's that simple. Denise, do you by chance have what I would call, you know how people have a trick knee? Do you have a trick hip? Because I'm seeing you grabbing, don't mean to be rude. I'm seeing you grabbing your butt because it hurts. Like something pops out. And to me, you need to get that looked at. Jose, why do I go to your eyes? They take me to your eyes. Primeramente, are you diabetic? If not, you need to have your eyes looked at because I see, here's what I see you do, Jose, like this. Either the light is too bright for you or you're seeing double and triple. And my friend, I'm going to tell you straight out, okay? That's what happened to me before I had my stroke. Don't let things like this go by. I'm not a doctor, but I know what I see. If I saw that lighter in Drew's pocket and I said orange or red, and it was a red one, everybody's telling me that there you go. I know what I see. Rob, did you have either a sister or sister in law or someone like a sister that passed? To me, it's like bangs here, like kind of blondish bangs, and then pigtails. Okay. I see this person right now by you. Now you got to bear with me, folks, because I got to go up and down, up and down. Okay. Richard Dearden, I'm not picking on you, Richard. Understand that. But I'm seeing, do you have what they call gout in one of your ankles? Because I see you doing a little limp. Still looking up and down, everybody, so you know. Boy, I thought my numbers would be higher than this. Hijo. What's the matter, everybody? Nobody wants to share the show? Rachel. Rachel. Are you doing something to the house, like renovating the house or something? Because I see an open wall. Like I see the 2x4s going straight up like that, but no wall. And if you are, then I will say get it covered as soon as possible because you don't want critters in your house. And I know the critters that go there. Okay, Rob, I don't know who the lady is, but she is by you, okay? And I hope it's the way I described her. Is there something coming up for her or for you, Rob, regarding lighting a candle? She's talking about, like, don't forget to light the candle. Here's another one looking for a check. Tell that to Faye. She doesn't like it. But I'm telling everybody, this is my Harry and the Hendersons look. Remember the Sasquatch? That would do it. Go ahead, pop it out again. Go ahead, show off. But I knew I picked it up. And this is why I say, folks, I never know what I'm going to get. I never know what the spirits are going to show me or tell me, but they don't lie to me and they give me what I get. Okay. And for those of you that didn't get a chance to watch Wednesday's show, go back and watch it. It'll blow your mind. Let me see. I'm going up and down on the names. Richard Dearden, I didn't hear about your ankle, bud. Let me know. There you go. And you're not going to believe this, Rob. Faye's birthday's next week, too. It's on the 24th. So everybody, and hopefully she'll be doing the show with me on Wednesday on her birthday, so you can say happy birthday to her. Yeah, I know whether I got a beard or not. Amazing. Um, I'll take it, Rob, but when people start praising me and putting me on a pedestal, I don't like that. It just makes me feel weird. But I thank you for the compliment, sir. Gary's birthday's on the 26th. My daughter Cameo's birthday's on the 26th. Yeah, I wonder too. Is my daughter Maria still on here? Oh, she's probably just listening. She always does. Yes, senor. Enjoy the day for what it is. Okay. Carol's is on the 30th. Okay, honey. After the show, Maria, I need to talk with you. There's some stuff I want to discuss with you of things that are coming up. And what's wrong with your big toe, hon? No, my wife is not a Pisces. She's Aquarius. Okay, I had to post this. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Saying it that way. Oh, Cammy's at the 25th. Well, then who the hell's at the 26th? I know there was a bunch of. Oh, my brother. God rest his soul. He was the 26th. It was Faye, Cammy, my brother, and then my buddy John Salas on the 27th. And then my son David on the 28th. 5 days to remember, huh? And Maria, you still didn't tell me what's wrong with your big toe. And ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, this is my daughter Maria, okay, right here. And she is getting the gift too. It's she's picking up things too. So there's gotta come a time when daddy's gotta move over and hopefully she'll take over. Her and my daughter Cameo. Cammy does have the gift. Just normal ingrown toenails. Honey, I went through that. God. And then they had the lancet. Flo, we're not even in March, too. But remember, I said this lady that I was watching, she had predicted, like I did. She said Mexico in March will have a big, devastating earthquake. Now, if that happens, oh boy. So let me go back. I still didn't hear. Oh, wait, yes, I did hear from him. Richard Dearden, keep that in mind what I told you, buddy, about your ankle. If it hurts, okay, and it starts to swell up, please get to a doctor. I'm going up and down names again, everyone, just so you know. Carol, please be careful of your stomach, dear. I don't know if it's like food poisoning or what, but please be careful. I get like bad cramps. No problem, Richard. No, Faye's birthday is next Wednesday, or this Wednesday coming up on the 24th. And she happens to be Aquarius. I'm sorry to scare you, dear, but I just see. Please be careful of what you eat and make sure it's well cooked. Okay? Going back again. Tammy, did someone you know, this is what I keep picking up. An airplane keeps flying over your head. That signifies to me someone either died in a plane crash or they were a pilot, like in one of the wars, Second World War or something, and they died. Because there's a pilot or a plane that keeps going over your head. I remember I did a reading for a lady and I told her, I said, did you ever know of a crop duster? Somebody who would dust the crops by plane? I said, and then he crashed. She goes, yes, that was my friend so and so. And I said, he's walking this way. And I described the guy to a T to her. And her mouth was just like, but I see this plane, Tammy, going over your head. And to me, it signifies that somebody you knew died either in a plane crash or they flew a plane during a war, like Second World War, Korean War, whatever, and they died. Oh, Mary Erickson, please do not get in an argument because I hear you yelling like crazy. Just relax, dear. Nothing's that bad. Okay? Like they say, bite your tongue. If you have to, yes. So you don't. Okay, Tam, there's no rush. You know that. We are coming up to 11:30. This I always say as a joke. Okay. And we are broadcasting live from the United Public Radio Network, the UFO Paranormal Network. You know, in a sense, I'm kind of glad that we got out of that deal. But realistically speaking, I feel, I feel okay that they need us back. I don't know what's going to happen or what's what, but I feel they need us back because Faye and I are a strong force together. And to me, it's like they say, it's your loss. But I don't look at it as a loss. I look at it as something that we have to, like, if we can iron it out. And I'm sorry if I stumble on words, ladies and gentlemen, because you remember I hit my head 7 times. So still dealing with the concussion thing. And there's times when I talk and just. Tut, 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 tut. Good morning, Jane Lowe. Good to see you, dear. Thank you, Lisa. To me, it's if here's the deal. If we had somebody that would back us up money wise, let me tell you, folks, I would have my own network, I would have our own radio station, and I would have our own TV station and a theater where we could do everything. And I would charge at the door and I would try to get as many psychics as I can on stage. I always want to do 10 psychics. I always do. That to me is a show and a half. And you'll get 10 different readings from 10 different psychics, me being one of them. How is Paul? Well, hopefully they told Paul to rest. So hopefully he'll listen to what they told him. You know, I just want him to slow down. He's got too many prongs in the fire, per se. Slow down, get your health back first, then proceed on to what you're going to do. Do I see if a buyer for a triplex is going to work out? There might be somebody to help, like bump them up. Another um, investor per se, but I do see the deal going through. And remember, I told you about a big contract, a big deal. Boy, Ali, where have you been? Christmas? Holy moly. Yes, we did. We had a good time. And I thank you for that. And I want you to be careful, Larabin. Please be careful what you step on because you could step on either glass or a nail or something. But be careful because it's a sharp object and it could hurt your foot and get infected. Yeah, it was. I said a red building. Yes, sir. You know, the whole thing is if we had the backing that I want, we could do one hell of a production thing, our own network and everything. Because there's so much stuff that I want to do, but it takes funds to do it. I mean, I thank the Lord that we have a show that goes all over the world right now. But if we could have it like you people come to our show live, that would be nice. Bumping my head. That's funny, Jose. It didn't feel like a charm when I did it. I'll tell you what. The last one is when I fell off the stage 4 feet backwards with the other guitar player on top of me and his amplifier coming on top of me too. It did not feel like a charm. It hurt. It still hurts to this day. I still have problems with my neck, my speech. I get headaches. His shoulder or his head hit me in the eye socket. So I get headaches in this area right here and real bad pain. Not to say anything about my back, but my friend, here's the thing. If you keep thinking that way, that everything's bad, it'll be bad. Don't call it to you. Just say, I know I'm going over this hump right now, but I'll get over it and things will be better. All right. A lot of the stuff that I keep going back and forth on names, everyone, I only have right now that I can see 18 people. I'm not on Facebook or nothing because they gave me a notice about Facebook saying that something went wrong in Facebook, but they said they got my back. So I don't know. But I'm just going up and down on names. And a lot of the stuff I've already delivered to a lot of you. So as I keep scrolling up and down, I'm seeing if I pick up anything else for you folks. Okay. Where is it? Mary Erickson. Please be careful, dear, not to fall. I see you by the table, and something happens that you end up losing your footing and you fall sideways. Be careful. And a lot of people tell me, when I say stuff like that, why'd you have to tell me that? Well, you want to fall first and then tell me or what? I'm trying to help folks. Cheers, everyone. Mary, even if you have to grab onto things, okay? It doesn't matter. How you walk is nobody's business. Just the fact that you can walk. Because there are things that I tell people I say, don't take for granted what you can do, like walking, talking, thinking, everything. Don't take that for granted because there's going to be a time when you won't be able to think. There's going to be a time you won't be able to talk. There's going to be a time that you won't be able to walk. And I think about this every day because, like I said, I fell 7 times and bumped my head 7 times, concussion and everything. And I think about that, just sitting there and not being able to do anything or say anything. That to me is not a life. So please, and sit down with your kids and tell them about this. You know, this is what you have to look forward to. If you don't do the, if you're going to drink your life away, then you're going to end up with cirrhosis and you'll die of cirrhosis. I had a friend of mine died at the age of 58 from cirrhosis. If you're going to do drugs, then do drugs. But I have a friend of mine that died at 57 from doing coke and then smoking weed. And boom, he was gone. Do I still play guitar? Yes, ma'am, but not professionally. I can't. There's times I play and I forget what I was going to play. But I try to keep going. It's my own kind of therapy, Flo. You know, if I don't keep up on it, then I lose it, and I don't want to lose it. I'm on my going on 63 years in music, going on 61 years of playing guitar. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Herbie, 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 Herbie. Herbie, is there something in the desk? I'm gonna go with either a picture of mom or something, a letter or something. It's in a desk or in a file cabinet. And she's asking why it's in there. Thank you, Jose. Thank you. Okay, let me say this on your behalf, Tammy. Remember this, folks. This goes for everybody. No job. I don't care what the job is. I don't care what it pays. No job is worth your health. Remember that. Because, like they say, here today, gone tomorrow. It happens. It happens every day to someone. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to wake you up to reality. I'm a realist all the way. I don't deal with the everybody comes, they paint a picture. Well, I can sell you this and I can get the and you go, stop talking about it. Show me. If you can't show me, get the hell out of my face. That's simple. Just remember that what I said it. It's either in a drawer in a desk or it's in a file cabinet. One of the two. That's how I got it. Jose, use the Vicks, get Vicks and virgin olive oil and mix it in your hand and put it on your knee. Do not wipe it off. Leave it there. Let it soak into the vessel, into the bone. Remember one thing too. I want to go back to this. Just want you folks to know I made a lot of employers rich because I sold cars for 27 years. And I put a lot of cars out there and trucks. And I made somebody else rich. and all I got was confetti. Think about it. Then I had my heart attack and my stroke, and that did me in. And I thought all my years of busting my ass for these people, and what do I benefit from it? A heart attack and a stroke. Oh boy. Well, Herbie, I don't know what to tell you on that one, but only you know. Okay, go do some yoga for me. But you know what? The real end of it all, Jane, go enjoy your life the way you want it. Okay? And remember this, folks. Don't let other people predict to you, while I see you doing this and you ought to do that and you ought to. No, you ought to mind your own business and let me live. Live your life because it's yours, not anyone else's. You don't exceed their expectations, you exceed yours. Remember that. And yes, life is short. And you know, a lot of times I see things when somebody's going to pass. I remember one time I told a lady, I think it was, and I was doing a reading for her. And I said, ma'am, I'm going to tell you something. I said, I do not do this at all because it's against our rules per se. I said, but I'm going to tell you straight out. I said, please get all your papers together, insurance papers, everything, your will, the whole thing. She looked at me and she said, am I going to die? I said, ma'am, we're all going to die. I said, but please get yours together. All right, sir. Thank you. She did. 2 weeks later. Here's another thing, and I'm glad you brought this up, Tammy. If your employer does not respect you, then why the hell do you want to work for somebody like that? And excuse my expression, but if your employer is an asshole, care about yourself, not him or her. I remember one guy, and I just told Faye this story not too long ago. I worked for this guy, and he started, get out there, do, da, 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 yelling at me. And I went, hey, 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 wait, wait, wait. He goes, what? I said, first off, I'm not married to you. Don't yell at me like that. I said, you're going to respect me. And I said, and another thing, so you know, and I want you to embed this in your mind. I said, don't think you're better than I am because you got more money than me. I said, you could take your money and everything else and shove it up your, you know what. I said, I'll go do what you want me to do, but never ever talk to me like that again. Okay, I'm sorry. Will you please go out to, thank you. And I did. Let's put it this way. And I know a lot of people, some people will debate it or whatever, but it's truth. You'll see a person, to me, you'll see the person who's on the other side and they'll come for you. They're part of the welcoming committee because when you go to the other side, somebody will be there to greet you that you know. Spirits, remember this, spirits are all around us, but we can't see them. I can, but a lot of us can't see them. So when you hear somebody say something, you go, what? Listen to what they're telling you. They tell you for a reason. Like, don't go down that street. It's a reason. They know, you don't. That's a good way to put that. Yes, Herbie. But there again, there's a lot of people that are self-employed. Like we all know Ronnie Huff. She paints. She does beautiful paintings too. And I wish she would sell some. But seriously speaking, She works for her. Nobody's her boss but her, which is cool. Me, I'm a professional musician. Okay, I've been one for going on 63 years now. I'm also a psychic medium going on 20 years. We have an office. Faye and I work for ourselves, not for anybody to be harping on us all day. We do what we want. We sit down. Believe it or not, folks, Faye and I sit down. And if something comes up, I say, well, what do you think about this? Or should we try this? Or she comes up and says, honey, this and that, and we try to hammer it out per se. We don't go, well, I'm going to make an executive decision and I'm going to do this. I don't do stuff on my own. You guys know it and I know it. Faye rules. So happy wife, happy life. And I believe that. Took me a long time to get it embedded in this thick skull, but yeah, I believe it now. I have, I'm very happy in this marriage that I'm in. Faith made me a happy man. And maybe she'll make tamales one day. I don't know. Well, here, let me put it this way, Valerie. You heard the saying, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We were something prior to our, we have, I think it's 7 times back, 7 lives. And each life you go forward. That that one takes off and you're another person. We all have angelic spirit in us, but it's how we use it, how we apply. You can have an angel and act like the devil. But if you're good people, I say this, if you're good to the root of your holy being, if you're good to people, people will be good to you. It's how you perceive life as it is. It's your life. You want to argue with people the rest of your life? Go argue with people. They'll look at you. You're nuts. But if you want to be good to people and righteous to people, then everybody wants to be with you. They want to do things for you. You don't have to do nothing. People want to be with you. It's like I think it was Lisa that put on there about the respect. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. It's that simple. Respect others and they will respect you. If you're going to yell at somebody, they're going to yell back. So, how do you want to live? It's just like, man, my thing is this. I got tired of, like we call it, cat and dog, living that way, like cats and dogs. I got tired of that. It wasn't going anywhere. It got boring fast. Now I just say this way, okay, honey, whatever you want. Not because I don't want to argue. Well, I don't want to argue, but not giving in to her and giving her away. No, it's because she sees the things that I can't see. So I said, okay, go ahead and do it. If it goes bad, then she'll come up to me and tell me, honey, you were right. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about showing the difference. So explain things before you don't have to yell them out, okay? Yes, I stay away from toxic people too. I had God rest his soul, I had a brother that was so mean, just like mean to the core. And I would tell him, why are you so miserable? Shut up, I ain't miserable. I said, that's right there. I said, you need to find you and you need to change you around. I don't need to do, you know, that's okay. Then live that way. That's why nobody wants to be around you because you're a crab. Goes both ways, Jose. Husband or wife, whichever one. But if you want a good, happy life, then be agreeable. Don't be Mr. Macho. What's gonna be my way? That don't get you nowhere. Sit in your chair and grumble all you want, and you go, "Are you done yet?" No. Okay, I'll see you later. Go away. Come back an hour later. Well, are you done now? Oh, shut up. Okay, you ain't done. Bye. I lived that way, man. I won't again. Never, ever, ever. Yes, I'm asking the Lord to give Faye and I 20 years more, you know. I wish, we met in high school, or we went to high school together. And I thought to myself, I wonder if I would have said something back then, if we would still be together. And then I said, nah, you're too much of a player then. Now I thank God that we are together. She's made my life, somebody, you could say sometimes people say, well, they made my life a living hell. Oh, were they in it alone? Were you in it alone? And we always say this: La zorra nunca se ve la cola ni el zorrillo su fundillo, which means a female skunk will not look at her rear, and a male skunk will not look at his a-hole. Okay? Makes sense to me. Okay, Tammy, you take care. God love you. Be good. Oh, I only have about 7 minutes left anyway. But please, folks, the stuff that I told you today, please heed the warnings, okay? If I seen something that I see is going to go wrong, then don't ignore it. Stay on top of it because you never know. I'm not saying this, and this is what I tell Faye. I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. No, I'm not 100%er, okay? I'm just a psychic medium that knows what he knows. No, not yet, Kathy, not yet. I know what I know, okay? Kathy, in your backyard, is there an old tree? I'm seeing an old tree topple, like a big storm comes up and it falls over. So please be careful of that. This is for Kathy Hanley, Little. Remember this, folks. Go by your spirit. When you meet someone and you shake their hand and you get an ugly feeling, that's your spirit telling you, I don't like that spirit. Get away. Okay? But if there's somebody that you want to hug, it's because your spirit's open to it. Hug them. And one thing I will say this: don't be a plastic person. What I mean by that, when you tell somebody, good to see you, man, man, it's great to see you. I hope you're doing good. Mean it. Don't let just words come out. That's plastic. Okay. No old tree, no trees at all. Okay. Remember that I said it could be your next door neighbor's tree. I don't know. But I get a tree that just topples over. Yes, be aware of everything. Be aware, number one, of your environment, your surroundings. Okay? Amen, honey. That's it. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't let it just be words. Okay? Because people see through plastic people right away. Just think in your mind, I'm not from Hollywood. I'm real. Because there's a lot of plastic people out in Hollywood. Oh, good to see you and all that. And then you walk away. Oh, I hate that bitch. Oh, I hate that son of a. You know, don't be like that. Be real. Be real, real, real above all. So, yes, ma'am. Be aware of your present moment. That's a very beautiful way to put that. And there's people that you want in your circle, and there's people that you don't. Remember that. Yeah, if you can't be real, then why associate? Why get involved in social activities? If you're going to be plastic and phony, you know? I've had people that I've helped that I go like this, man, why did I even bother? Because they go right back to doing what I told them not to do. And then I just say, okay, it's your life. Do whatever you want, but don't come crying to me. Kelly, I will try to do that. And tell Drew I said to start telling his friends all about it. That was amazing. It really was. If you need to get out of a toxic situation at work, if you're working for a toxic person, get out of it. Don't, because they can keep on being ugly, ugly, ugly. Next thing you know, you're ugly too. And remember this: their reputation can rub off on you. So, with that, folks, I hope I helped you guys today. I'm sorry we didn't do it the way we did it on Wednesday's show. And if you didn't see Wednesday's show, please do. It's a mind blower. And thank you, Jose. You're right. Smash the like button and on your way out. Cool, buddy. I like that. And share the show. Tell your friends about it. Tell them about Wednesday's show. They got to see Wednesday's show. It really was a mind blower. We had to me, it was the best show I've ever done, I think. It was really a mind blower. No, Herbie, I don't want to spoil you. We might do it Wednesday. I don't know. It all depends because it's Faye's birthday on Wednesday, folks. Okay. And Carol, love to you too, dear. That was, honey, that's a great way to put that. Always know your worth. If you don't respect yourself, how can you respect others? If you don't think highly of yourself, how do you expect people to think highly of you? So, with that, everyone, I'm going to be signing off. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here today. I hope I helped a lot of you. Um, we just keep going, as they say, you know. No, it didn't get postponed. I just said, no, I don't want to spoil the people. Thank you, Flo. Thank you. Tuesday is Faye's show. Now, here we still don't know what anything about Paul yet and when he's coming back, but he needs to get well. So, Monday, first off, Monday is our dear friend Laura Lee's show. It is called The Angel Rock. It's on at 6:30 in the evening. No, 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay. Central Standard Time. And then Tuesday is my dear honey Faye's show, Faye's Angels. It comes on at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. Wednesday, of course, we're going to do our show Latino Psychic Visions at 4 o'clock, and it's also going to be Faye's birthday. So there's just a lot of things going on. Okay. Now, in between that time, I don't know what days. I forget what days. I know Friday for sure. No, here, let me back up a bit. Before you watch Faye's show, Faye's Angels, at 2 o'clock, I believe it is, you'll see Jonathan Keyworth, his show. Look under JK 47 Paranormal. Okay. Watch his show. He's got a cool show, man. He does talk to the other side. So watch him. Thursday, on Thursday show is Laura Lee once again with our buddy David Hansel. And they do the show, the thing at the foot of the bed. And that's on at 5 o'clock. Okay. At 8 o'clock is our dear friend Michelle DeRocher and Amelia Paisano. And they do The Outer Realm. So I know it's a lot of shows, folks, but there's a lot of interesting stuff that goes on these shows, and they have interesting guests. So if you can, watch those shows, stay in touch. If not, we'll see you Tuesday. I might even be on Face Show Tuesday. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your weekend. Be good to each other. And remember what I said, respect yourself before you respect others. So, Herbie says, and Kathy Little says, Lisa says, Valerie says, Rob says, no, I'm not the best, buddy. I won't put myself down, but I know I'm not the best. There's others better than I am, but it's not a competition thing for me. I just do what I can to help people. That's what my gift is about. Thank you, Herbie. Yeah, get your virtual gifts ready for Faye. All right. I like that, Jose. Love is life and life is love. Peace, love, and happiness to all. Keep on rocking. Amen. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll see you Tuesday on Faye's show at 4 o'clock. Faye's Angels, okay? I might even be on Laura Lee's show. You never know. So take care. And as we always say, every show, love everyone you can on this earth now while you're alive. Let them know it because love is life and life is love. Take care. God bless. And thank you for being here. And as I always say, thank you for letting me come into your lives and into your homes. Good night, everybody. Hold on, I got to get the right one. Where is it at? Oh, here it is.